population, I'm not going to pick one, we somehow think if there is another president leading the country, life will get better. If the price gas, the gas price will go down, life will be better. Can I tell you something? If all your relatives and family members, I know you got some negative people like mine in your family, I'm talking about the extended family. If they all turn into positive people tomorrow, you know what's going to happen to your life? Not much. You know, if the blue guy, the orange guy, the purple guy, whatever is in the White House, what's going to happen to your life? Not much. You know, if it's too hot or too cold tomorrow, what's going to happen to your life? Not much. You know, if you change channels, subscriptions, or whatever in your life, nothing is going to happen. The usual. Sadly, most people think miraculously they're going to wake up one day and some change is going to happen that will take them where they want to go. Not so wise. If you want to get where you want to go, you have to take control. Be in charge of that direction. It's like our DNA. The recipe to success is unique to all of us. Your recipe is not like mine. Gotta have your own. Gotta have your own. Because you're not going to be me. I'm not going to be you. New satellite launches to space. What's going to happen to your life tomorrow? Not much. New movie comes up. What's going to happen to your life? Not much. New gadget invented? Not much. New company comes up. They sell a good product. What's going to happen to your life? Not much. They make a product. They put a good price on it. They sell it to you. You know what you mean to them? How much they care about you? Not much. Care about their pocket, their wallet, their bank account, their fame, and so on. So here's what I want to share with you tonight. All this has been the norm for ages and for decades, for centuries, until this company called ONPASSIVE came that changed the dynamic. We do care, and we have a major effect on your life. If you take us serious as we're taking your life and your future, so much can happen to you. But if you don't take any action, what's going to happen to you? We have an incredible company. What's going to happen to you? Not much. So it's a two-way street. We've got an incredible vehicle for your success. Truly, we are a beacon of hope for humanity. Truly. Go everywhere you want. You're going to be depressed. You're going to be doomed and gloomed, and you're probably not going to feel that good about the future. You come to ONPASSIVE, we have so much hope. Why? Because we're doing it differently. We're doing it cleanly. I'm going to give you the evidence why we're doing that. My name is Ash Mufareh, and I helped, just like you, founding the great company called ONPASSIVE, without the names. We know them. All of you put a good part in this, and I appreciate that. And generations should thank you for that. You helped this coming. If we're typical, despite all the heat and the hate that is thrown at the Mufareh family every day, we're pushing toward your benefit and to give you the value. We could simply seize the fight by saying, you know what? This is the Mufareh company. Have a good life. No worry. $97 is deposited back, returned to you. Don't worry about that. Okay? We own the company. Anybody got a problem with that? Here's the irony. The fight for us, and I'm not just saying my family and I, but also the big people, my business partners, as you know, the executives on the company side, and the many incredible leaders around the globe, practically in every country. The fight is to give. The fight is to correct the corruption. The fight is not to get the fame or just to pocket money. If we want to pocket money, okay, I don't have to give you a commission. I don't have to share this with you. I got the product. I go put a label on them and call them, I know we're on YouTube, but let's call them something Susie. Okay? Fun with Susie. That's the cleanest I could come up with. And it's a good life. But make no mistake, I love the fight. Why? Because it's not about changing one family. It's not about changing one status of one guy. I love the fight because it's about changing humanity in a very positive way, in a very good way. That's why I would die every day to make this happen. I hope you have 2 cells of a brain to rub them together and you understand we could seize all the fight, all the notion, just say, you know what, it's my company, see you, it was nice talking to you, I'm gonna enjoy my life in the Caribbean or the Samoan or whatever island is. Not gonna do that, not gonna let you down, I'm gonna fight and fight and fight till the end. What? Yes, I'm gonna do this till the end. That's why I'm fired up. And man, when you fight for the people, God has got your back. You do the right thing, stick to your guns, great things will happen. I'm not gonna take any longer, I'm gonna tell you the news. We're not gonna talk about OConnect now, okay? But we will. So here's the deal. Today, September 1st. Attention, attention. You know, sometimes I talk in reverse. So make sure my audience is not on the same level. Let's be clear. I've got very, very intelligent people, incredibly, experts here, highly educated people here. I've got so many loving and caring and deserving people, different nationalities, different generations, and we've got some from the other side, the dark side. So to convey my message with everybody, bear with Ash, okay? I'm gonna say something. Today, September 1st, officially on the East Coast here, going to be a September to remember. Back in May, we said June 1st is going to be the beginning of your 1 year status as a founding member for the founders. That is September 1st, officially. That day is September 1st. I know 99% of you up to this moment don't know what it means. I'll give you a moment to digest it. You know what it means. September 1st, 2024, the expiration of your founding member status. If you're a founder. If you're not a founder, no worries. Nothing's going to change. After that, it's up to us as a company. We're not going to have the founder name. It was problematic. It was, in most cases, unearned. Okay, it wasn't, for not 100% for deserving people. Some, okay, but the vast majority are incredible, and we would do it again in a heartbeat. However, coming in 2024, a year from today, we will not have that status. We might have other programs, could be more exclusive, but definitely more qualified individuals can achieve it. Let's be clear. So here's the thing. Anything you've got from 2018, if you joined 2019, 2020, 21, or 2022 last June, all of that didn't count. That was extra. That was over delivering. Today, we set the clock. Not only that, I personally decided the $97 was supposed to be, in my mind, it was a deposit fee. It was never an earning, okay, fund to the company nor to others. It was just a deposit fee till we reach our objective, which is having the crowd, the database, the customer base, do the beta testing, the trial and error. And once we perfect our products and technologies, we could return those $97 that we had them on hold. We are doing that literally for everyone. Who did it? You did it 5 years ago, you did it a year ago. If you're the youngest founder, we are going to give you the $97. You are going to find that in your funding wallet as long as you have access to your ecosystem. You will find $97 plus the $10 enrollment, the sign-up bonus, 10 O-coin, okay? We call them O-coin temporarily, okay? With a K. And it just, we wanna make up our own currency. It is not an actual formal currency, to be clear. It is not a cryptocurrency. It's just a measurement unit. So we can count, because we are a universal company, so which one it is. So let's do that. At the moment, 1 O-coin is equal to $1 US. That can change. So you're going to find $97. We are not taking any fees that we have paid in collecting or returning the funds back to you. So it is not necessarily $97 flat that we keep, yet we keep it $97. No one was paid a dime to invite in the build-up process or the pre-launch process. No one was paid. It was totally volunteer and elective. People chose to tell the good story about ONPASSIVE, and nothing to lose. Take a look. If you like it, hold the position. Nobody got paid. There's no business on that model. There's nothing. It was just a lineup, early bird adapters to our technologies. It's that simple. So September 1st, 2024, no more founders. September 1st, 2023, today, your foundership or the founding members membership starts for 12 months, 365 days today. How incredible is this? everything you got from us so far,
Great.
access, paying, everything we pay, payroll, all of that, building what we're building, anything we've inspired you with, our time, our blood, our energy, all of it, from the heart to you and your family. And I hope you enjoyed it. Legally, we had in the NDA, $97 could be refunded with no question asked for up to 30 days. Remember that? Still on papers. You remember? All right, I'm glad. Now, we didn't follow that. We had an open refund policy, unconditional, for more than 5 years. If somebody asked until 2 days ago for a refund and they have the refund in queue, they will get their refund back. Is it right? Is it fair? No. The right business to do, 30 days. Unhappy, you didn't see there's a value, you want to walk away, not exactly what you thought, somebody invited you, they gave you the wrong picture, you change your mind, no problem. $97, a kiss, goodbye. We never want to keep somebody by force. But if you stayed with us until this moment, you're possibly in the very best direction and position toward your goals and dreams in your entire life. Not only that, that little action by being in is the very best action. That is the type of control I'm talking about, control and direction. You're now in control. One simple action, but wise, smart action and decision that can lead you to where you want to go. You follow me? And no more refunds for, I think it's about time. That's it. If you wanna quit, you can quit, no problem. So ONPASSIVE ecosystem is a SaaS model, SaaS business model, which is software as service. And in the world of software as service, there's no refund. There is a subscription cancellation. You are able to, you pay, there's no refund, but you can cancel. So the next month or the next billing cycle will be stopped. Just want to be clear. So with O-Founders, we did a mistake. But I personally don't regret that, because I really didn't want to have anybody by force or thinking that they're entitled because of the $97 hold deposit. If they didn't see the value and they're not appreciative of the incredible return of just being in, forget the money. But they didn't see how this could really impact their life and their future in a very positive way. I think it's better for them to go. So it's kind of like my theory. If you don't like us, we're not crazy about you too. You can go. Okay, so we left it open, but I think now this is becoming a serious business. There's no law, there is no book, there is no business model will open a refund policy for something so simple that you got so much value in return. After 5 years, your card expired, whatever your payment method, ours got shut down or whatever, but we still fought for you and found a way to pay you back. We go through that every day. We kept our word, not for 30 days, for more than 30 months, and for some as long as like 60 months, if I'm doing the math. So you can't beat that. Now, you might have some reason you want to quit founders. We are going to allow you to do that from the founders back office. Be aware that your founders alternative email, okay? The alternate email is connected also to your ecosystem. So if you cancel that, your membership dies everywhere. All of your products, your ecosystem, it's a single sign-on, to be clear. So that's why we don't have it today. We're going to make sure that you're aware of that. If you click that, you snooze, you lose for good. Yes, you can come back to the ecosystem, but you never can come back as a founding member for the next 365 days. You never can come back as a founding member for any price or with any price. Just be clear. So be careful. If you click cancel the founder in founders, it will cancel you from everywhere. But if you quit the ecosystem, you cancel your membership there, you can still have access to founders if you are a founding member, if you have access to founders. Fair? More than fair. Now, also, you might think, I want to come back as an ecosystem. Of course you will, because there's so many things you cannot avoid having. You've got to have them, and they are in the ecosystem. So you can come back later with a different email address to the ecosystem, a different alternate email. Clear? I want to make sure all the recappers are keeping up to speed. Okay, so this is the status of founders. Today is the beginning of your 1-year status. It's on us. Your $97 is in the ecosystem, in your wallet, in the funding wallet. Red Redfern said on ONPASSIVE 360 yesterday, still sounds like Wednesday yesterday to me here, that we had a test, myself, Engineer Kamal, and a few executives. Most of them had a very, very late and long demo to check all of the products, ecosystem, wallet, of course, Connect, all of that, and everything looked fantastic, astonishing. And we gave the go to go live. We are ready to go live commercially with Connect as our first paid product. The last 4 months, if you've had a four months trial with us since April 25, April 25th was the first day of the trial. We kept on extending that. So today is well more than 4 months, 4 months plus, right? Now, the estimated value on the low end, it's about $500 for using Connect and in the soft launch, basically, on us. Nobody paid for that. So we extended that. We could have charged you any amount. We didn't want to do that. We were paying, and the numbers are big. The numbers to the cost to provide you with that service is not cheap. Just do the math. The engineers that get paid and their workplace and the hosting, do the math. Big, millions, okay? You do the math. So we paid a ton of money, millions over the last 4 months to provide you with that service. We did not collect a dime from you, and we're judged because we didn't do that. I don't get it. Maybe you do. Okay. It's like, it's a good thing to take money. Should we take or not take? What's a good one? Anyway, we're going to keep it clean tonight. So I am fired up. I am beyond honored and privileged and proud to announce that today, September 1st, 2023, ONPASSIVE will open the doors for OConnect commercially. People can join and subscribe for OConnect. The package is very clear. We call it the launching package, and it's for up to 10,000 attendees per account. Each account can have up to 10,000 attendees. Most of you would never need a tenth of that. We love to overgive. Generosity at its best. Welcome to ONPASSIVE. And we have the most enriched web conferencing software, enriched with features and tools. You want it, you wished it, it's there. Love the quality of our videos and audio. High, ultra high definition resolution. The best. Nothing gets close to our quality of the sound and the video. The theme, the design, user-friendly, let's call it the dashboard or the console, okay? The panel, the control panel, spectacular, so brilliantly simple. You've seen it, and what you're about to have is even more and better. Are you with me? Anyone here?
Yes.
We're just warming up. Okay,
Yes.
get excited. I got more for you.
Yes, we are ready.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
We are ready.
Yes,
We are
ready.
We are in it. We are in it. Yes.
We are
ready.
Fire.
Super fired up.
Hallelujah.
We are.
There
we are.
Oh my God.
Fire, fire.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This is the day.
Amazing.
I believe you. I trust you. I can ask you again.
Thank you,
Wow.
Ash.
Very top. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
This was a dream and this has come true. Thank you.
Wow.
Let's go back to OConnect. We have business to do here. Okay. OConnect.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hi, Comfort. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you,
Colin
Ash.
said he was chasing you, and you were on a boat coming to America, but they had to take you back.
Yes.
Chasing you. Frank, good to see you. Judy.
Thank you, Ash. Fire.
Thank you, Asha. Thank you so much, Asha.
The vindication is here. Oh my God.
He's trying to talk. He's trying to talk.
Baby, boom.
We are in the top.
He has more to say.
Exciting.
Got a lot more to say. Thank you. Okay. Back
This is
to
the
track.
moment.
To connect. Got a lot more to say. Thank you. Okay. Back
This is
to
the
track.
moment.
Unmute, Ash. You need to unmute.
Listen.
You're making me cry, Ash.
Don't cry yet, okay? Leave some. Listen. We're warming up. Let's get back on track.
Yeah.
Don't cry yet, okay? Yeah, Julie, I'm just trying not to mute everybody, just those who are with the background noise, okay?
Yes.
Thank you. Fantastic. Okay, back on track. Connect. Disruptive technology, mark my word, okay? And so many features, we haven't seen most of them. The most AI-driven web conferencing application, period. So we know the features, we know what's coming, but to refresh your memory, just in case you're hearing us for the first time, you are in control of this technology. Everything at your fingertips. So easy to control and manage. All you do is click start, you have a session, unlimited, you can run it for 24 hours, however, as long as you want. Unlimited duration, okay? For up to 10,000 people. You can have up to 100 speakers, but 25 can show 5x5. We kept the design control. We don't want to keep it wacko. People are, hard to keep organized, you understand? So systematically, we can do that. Stunning view. Stunning is the word when it comes to our user interface and the design. Thank you to our design and marketing, UI, UX departments. Incredible. They nailed it. And the features are so simple to find. In fact, you're going to feel that sense of fulfillment because you are in control. You're not trapped and intimidated by technology because you can do anything and you can find anything just about everywhere and anywhere you want it. There's no coding required. You don't need to go to school. You don't need to have a course about running Connect, and I think you'll master it in a minute. Take a look, self-explanatory, beautiful colors, click. It does what it says, like that. And we know the goodies. We know the incredible fun stuff in it, okay? It's entertaining, it's efficient, and it's reliable, and it's secure. And more. You know it. So enough of that. We're gonna have so much time to brag and to feel that fulfillment together, okay, collectively, while we're experimenting that together. Now, here's the thing. Within a couple of hours from now, ecosystem and Connect, the current one, will end. So you see, I'm reversing. I told you in the beginning, we're gonna end something, we're gonna end something. So goodbye, soft launch, Connect and ecosystem. Welcome, official, commercial, ecosystem and Connect. So they're going to go down and they will stay down for a few hours because we're replacing them simply, okay, Collins, Bob, Oliver, all of the techie people, we're doing database migration. At that time or during those hours, we will lock the registration. So no one will be able to register for a good portion of the day. The day started already, okay? And for obvious reason, we don't want people to be, kind of like missed in the transfer, okay, or the migration. Was that process, once it's done, you'll be able to log in. We will put a notice, okay? Obviously, come back, we're taking a bath, or we're, I don't know, having lunch, or, you know, those signs when you go to your barber. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna be working on the back end, and when we come back, it will be the new ecosystem. Love it. I love it. If I love it, chances you're gonna love it too, okay? And it will have the new wallet. Congratulations. It will have your 4 months plus free trial in OConnect expired. It's not going to be a trial, meaning you're not going to have OConnect. But if you want OConnect, select your payment method that is available, pay the dues, we'll open it for you. It will be open for 90 days, pretty much November 30th, the last day or so. So the first package is packed quarterly. I'm going to explain that to you. After the 90 days expired, if you pay today, going to be 90 days later, this will expire, the launching special. The price could change, could go up, could go down. I don't know. We don't know. We're going to evaluate our costs. How did it go? Do an analysis to that, analyze the data, and we'll do what makes sense to all of us, okay? Company, users, everyone. So sometimes change is good. It's a positive thing. So it's not always a drop back. With ONPASSIVE, it's likely to be an improvement, but we will be more educated in a couple of months, okay? Now, during those 90 days, you're able to have up to 10,000 attendees, as I mentioned, unlimited number of sessions, the cloud, the storage of your recordings is included, all inclusive. Whiteboard, no add-ons, presentation, videos, poll, survey, call to action, change your theme, change the background music, resounds, sticker, push a link, all the whistles are included, all inclusive. Flat rate, $125. We've done the math before. We don't need to complicate it, okay? Now, your 90 days expires, or the 3 months, technically 3 cycles, you are gonna find more than one option. There will be more options. There could be bigger packages, smaller packages. You pick what you need. You don't have to pay for something you don't need, okay? And I hope you will have an incredible success with it. For whatever you do, as long as you do something good with it. We will take good care of you. If you're passionate and you want to share and resell this, you become a reseller. The first sale, you keep 100% commission to yourself. Do the math. I don't want to confuse you now publicly, but the math is going to be easy. So if somebody is not a founding member, they're going to pay like $240 for the 3 months because we're given 1 month free. Technically, they pay for 2 months, but they give 3 months. Clear? Okay. So if they pay that, your first sale is $240. You only paid if you're a founding member because we're returning the $97 deposit fee to you. It's going back to you. So you're going to have 143 to pay for 3 months. So do the math. $143 divided on 3 months. Your month is $47. Ridiculous. $47, you get up to 10,000 seats. It's kind of a ripoff for you, not for us. But it's a good one. There is a big dilemma here. There is like the argument is because the bigger the price, the more commissions you could make if you're a reseller. The lower, yeah, you're saving a lot of money, but as well you make less money or commissions. It's a relative logic. It's hard to find a balance. Some of you would wish it's a couple of thousands. I don't blame you. Some of you would probably wish it's, hopefully it was a little cheaper, and that's ridiculous. But most of us would think it couldn't be any better. So this is where we kind of like trimmed it and tuned it to the best possible scenario. If your first sale is a founding member, basically it will be $143. All of it, 100% of it, not 99%, is your commission from us to you. I'm going to clarify in case you're confused. So some of you are confused. Not necessarily on the panel here, maybe on YouTube or publicly listening. So what is the percentage of passive commissions for the first product, which is OConnect? What is the percentage, the commission percentage? Okay, I know you're thinking 20% is too much. I didn't say 20%. I know you said, oh yeah, 25%, still too little. It should pay more. I didn't say 25%. I know some of you thinking, what is it? It's not 50%. So if you're listening to the pay structure of ONPASSIVE OConnect, the very first product that is going commercially, your first sale is 100% commission. You're saying, okay, what's a big deal? 1% is too little. I didn't say 1%. I said 100%. So it's not 1, it's 1 and 0, 0. I said you're thinking you mean 10%. Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. I didn't say 1%. I didn't say 10%. I didn't think you're listening. You're not hearing me. I said 100% commission. Have you heard that before? Do you get it? No, you don't get it.
No
yes.
It's
Thank you so much.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Thank you, Ash. Thank you. Thank you.
You said 100.
Five more
Yes,
times.
Ash, nice.
Never seen before.
5 more times.
100%.
Okay, 5 more times. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to clarify something. It does cost us. Okay, it does. I'm not going to do it. Julie,
Delivered.
okay, Julie Pierre, try to mute the YouTube. Okay, so you don't hear me twice. Now, here's the thing. Okay, let's say you're going to pay $47 if you're a founding member. $47 a month to get 10,000 seats. And obviously $120 if you're not a founding member. It's $240 for 3 months. Actually on 3, $240 on 3, not on 2, which is okay.
$80.
80. So it's almost double, okay? Little less. Now, $80, 100% of it goes to you, but altogether. So we're dealing with this for 3 months as one unit. Do you think it doesn't cost us 1% of those $240? 1%. What is 1%? $2.50, $2.40. Do you think it's not going to cost us $1.50, $1.43 in 3 months? That's ridiculous. You don't think it's going to cost us at least 10% of that? 10% cost on passive hosting, payroll, and transactions, all of that, logistics, my breath, if it counts. So we're overpaying because there's no way. This is business logic that you could pay. Nobody could pay 100%. No one. We're talking about real product. If you're talking about gimmicks, it's a different scenario. We're talking about a real company, real staff, experts, engineers, PhDs, lawyers, accountants, CPAs, you name it. Fancy buildings, top notch. We know where we are. First class treatment. It does cost us a big chunk of that 100%. But we're giving it to you. When I told you, no company I know that cares more about you than they care about yourself until ONPASSIVE came in, I was right. I meant it 100% from the heart. No company will care this much about you. No company, no logic, no science, no law, no book will give you this much care. We're ONPASSIVE. 100% goes to you. Oh, 3 months. So if somebody comes after a month, what's going to happen? They take 3 months. So technically, this will be for 6 months. For you, 3 months, but after that, you would have options. But if somebody comes a day before it expires, like they come November 29, 23, their 3 months will begin that time. So we're talking about December, January, end of February, I believe, if I did the math. Yes, end of February. So until March, we will have the quarterly will completely vanish. There will be, but it will begin in December. Okay, this December it will begin. When you have quarterly, monthly, different packages, different prices, and annual, of course. Okay, there's always going to be a good discount for those who pay annual. So if all goes well, okay, yes, there could be something that doesn't go the way we planned it. Failure is not an option. You scrub the launch and do it in a better condition. Okay, but the weather, the climate condition looks safe, 99% to be a go. I'm speaking NASA's verbiage, I guess. Okay, so we are likely to be okay. We've done everything to our ability to ensure that everything will be okay. For any reason doesn't go well, it's going to be another day, okay? But if everything goes well, you're able to pay, and some of your direct customers choose to pay, you can make money tomorrow or today, for that matter, assuming today is Friday, the 1st of September. It's possible. You have no one and you're waiting for company traffic or for a strike or for a lightning to hit. Please be patient. It's not going to happen tomorrow. Guaranteed. Unlikely to happen tomorrow. But if you got a couple of thousand customers are lined up, I don't think it's complicated. It's 25% times 34, what is it? $35 plus? Round it up, $35. So if you have 1,000 people, example, there are a few people who have more than 1,000 customers, direct customers. 1,000 times 35, assuming they pay. That's a $35,000 pay day for somebody. If you got 2,000 customers willing to pay tomorrow, you got 70,000 right there at the front door, right there. Hey, if you got 3,000, you got more than $100,000, 6 figures on the first day of launching.
No.
You got none, you got 6 figures on the left, not on the right of the figure.
Charles Osong is my big brother anyway.
So I hope you understand why was the pre-launch useful. And if somebody took it negatively and they were just like anxious to get going, but without a plan, remember, gotta be in charge of your direction. It's not a wishful thing. It's a business. It's a business, okay? But it's not over. Today will be the first day for your next milestone. It's never too late to start. Obviously, some people took the preparation part seriously. They chose to pay now so they can play later. Some of you chose to, let's see, or played or nagged, and they expect to play. No, it's not going to happen. You got to pay. What do you mean by pay? I'm not talking money. Money is to get in, to get your product, but to go to work, how you use it. It's a business. Now, there is enough demand on OConnect that we don't need any founding member. We don't need any affiliate. It sells itself. We got quality. People are using it by the millions, and by the thousands. They could be flocking to OConnect because of the price. We don't have to pay commissions out of it, because of the quality, because of the AI, and because they get many other products with it. So just like that, we don't need to have marketers. We don't need to have affiliates. We don't need to have promoters or resellers. It's for you, because it decreases our budget. We chose to do that. We are getting hit because we are choosing this model, because we're the only company. There's not a webinar conference system that I know of that pays commission. There's none. I know I'm using some expensive ones. They don't give me money. No matter how loyal, how long I've been doing it, how many hundreds of thousands I paid, I didn't get a sticker. I didn't get a thank you. I didn't get an emoji, nothing. If the card expires or I'm late one day on my payment, it happens. I'm not shocking you, right? I hear from them. Annoyingly. If I'm paying them, I don't know where they exist. But you're going to know we're here because we're constantly going to thank you. Not by mouth or words. You know how we thank you. Lives could change starting today. It's September to remember. Other lives will pay attention today, will take us seriously today. They would know we're real. They would know our quality. They would know we're over-delivering. And they would say, ouch, I wish I believed and I took it to my heart before, but now better than never. So it's all going to be good. We're going to set the internet on fire. We're going to break something called internet starting today. And here's the news. We've got some calls. The same event called ONPASSIVE got different reactions. Some hate, some love, some hoped, some worked, some bashed, some whatever, okay? Same event, people react differently to it. Some wise people, they know firsthand the quality, the authenticity of our technologies. They contacted us for a simple purpose. And yes, you are right, Dr. Bill, but I'm not saying which country or what position. Dr. Bill Williams said he thought or he imagined or envisioned or somebody mentioned that we said, who is the first paid customer in OConnect? Apparently, people are listening. Government officials, military people from all over the place. For privacy reasons, I'm not going to say the names of the top 10 accounts today. But because we're not going to put somebody above you. This is not how it works. I'm going to be clear, okay, before you hear it. So 10 accounts, we decided on passive, we decided we're going to comp them off. They didn't want that, okay? They're willing to pay. Imagine so-and-so name, president, vice president, somebody up there, said, I want to be the first paid customer in OConnect. I will not be able to tell you the name now for privacy reasons, but they will let you know. They believe in our technology, they believe in our quality, and they believe in our disruptive SaaS products. It's unprecedented when you see big people endorse technologies right at birth. They've seen glimpses, but they know who we are. And they know exactly what it means. How you do anything is how you do everything. They understand the concept. They've seen other things from us, maintaining the same standards and principles, they know what's coming. They've insisted we want to be the first. Not one, not two, not three, more. Mr. Muhammad Kamal said people are fighting to get the first place, second place, third place in ONPASSIVE. They're honored and privileged. Not typical people. Let's call them from the elite. All over the place. What an honor for us. So to be clear, we offered to comp them so they are not going to be paid. They're not going to be under company nor above you. So understand, we're not playing games. Very much likely, if they don't mind, some of you could be their link. I'm going to give you the perspective. Those people, they whisper to somebody next to them. They don't even pick up the phone. Somebody hold the phone for them. And they say, I want everybody in the country to have this application today. That's how powerful they are. I want every school to use OConnect today. Done. Before evening, it's in every school system. That's how powerful they are. And they are believing in our technologies. If somebody doubts, they don't matter to us. This is the type of people that are making a difference. And they believe in us. What more? Plus you. What more? So if you listen and start believing today, if you didn't believe so far, things could turn around. It's not too late. If you want to listen to somebody is not showing you a better way or just being negative about what we do, what's going to happen to you in a month, 2, a year? Not much. How's your income going to be in a year or 2? Not much. Or you could choose to win. And much could happen. So there's a direction, the ONPASSIVE way, and there is somebody who is going to be in control. Are you ready to take control of your finances, your future, your business, your communication, your lifestyle? Learn more, have more fun, be able to give more, make a difference, leave a legacy. If you're ready for any of that, come join us. We're working hard to make that happen. Please do not refresh your wallet thinking something is going to pop out of nowhere if you didn't take any action. It's not a lottery. In fact, it's better because you do any action, small or big, there's a return to that. It's that simple. You could play a lottery for life, lose, 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 and never win. This is not gambling. This is a real business. Take actions. It's a functional business model. Okay. On the SaaS products, no refund, there's cancellation. founders, from today, you can cancel, but no refunds. Done. 365 days starts today, your foundership membership or founders membership in founders. That entails more marketing, more beta testing, the traffic pool we've talked about, some exclusivity when it comes to some bonuses, some events, all of that will continue. The closest to our heart will be the founding members, even post the expiration of that. Even without a contract, without a book, but we have this personal bond will not expire. Our relationship, our respect, our mutual respect, our connectivity, our love is not going to expire in 2024. We'll do it till death. We're here. This is all we do till we die. You understand? It's not my choice. It became so problematic. Anyone else, we would have just thrown the towel way back or thrown you under the bus. Hey, you see, they don't want you. Okay, no founders, bye-bye. We fought for you and we fight every day for you. Believe me, we fight for you every day just to keep that status for you, to keep the benefits and to keep the privilege to be able to give you and share the revenue with you. It's not an easy thing. We fight for that. It's ridiculous. It's hard to understand it, but you've got to be in ONPASSIVE and feel the spirit of ONPASSIVE to understand not everything about business or money, not everything about pocket or fame or popularity, winning, gaining. Sometimes it's about making somebody happy. Sometimes we just care. Probably it's not even rational. It doesn't have to be rational. We do dumb stuff. I mean, anyone played with a child before? Google Gaga, it was funny, stupid stuff. Like if you're doing that in front of I don't know, president or judge or somebody, you're doing that, what did they do? They put you in prison. Like what a lunatic, right? But you do it with a child, it doesn't make sense, just childish, out of love, right? Not everything can be logically explainable. I'm proud of where we are. I'm proud of where we're going. Within the next 4 weeks or so, most of our, if not all of our wish list features and AI features will be added, constantly will be added to OConnect. We apologize that we're not going to be able to list them here. Some you know, some you don't know. Obviously, you know why. Why? Some people take it and make a business out of it, or they take it against us. So it's better for you to see it firsthand. Enough talking, okay? Let's walk the walk and go to business. Now, you're going to be seeing things constantly in the ecosystem. The wallet is going to have more options, more features. Everything is going to start being polished and puzzling up and settling. The first day is the most confusing, the ugliest day of this platform. And it's more beautiful than anything you've seen so far. But from what you will see, it's the ugliest, it's the worst. So logically, it's going to get better and better and better every day. Every single day, you're going to see it better. If it's not O-Net, it's going to be O-Mail. If it's not O-Mail, O-Trim. If it's going to be a different commission, a different product launch, you don't even know. It's available, marketplace, you got funds in the wallet, pay, bam, boom. This is the pay structure, okay? So it is just the beginning. Glory comes from daring to begin. We began this journey well over 5 years ago, and we ain't going anywhere. Ain't going anywhere. We love it. We'll do it again and again. If it takes 5 more years, not going to take 5 more years. Not going to take 5 more days. Today is the day. All right. So commissions will show immediately in your wallet. The direct commissions. There are more different commissions. We're not going to disclose them publicly. You'll find them there. But they will be communicated with you and they will appear in your wallet. In the first couple of weeks, we're going to focus on the direct commissions. We're going to settle things, okay? But after that, some commissions will only appear at the end of your 3 months subscription with OConnect. Other products would appear, sooner. Again, we have things involved. There are banks involved. They have restrictions. They have limitations. They have all of that. So we've been fighting, and battling behind the scene to get the best possible scenario to your benefit, without going out of business the next day. So we want to do it rationally, fairly, more fairly than anything you've seen, generously. We're going to do it transparently, with full integrity, like you've never lived and witnessed before. I guarantee people are going to have, or companies and businesses, they're going to have to improve their business model because of ONPASSIVE. It's going to shake up the cage. It's going to rattle those businesses, and they're going to rethink their process and make it better to the consumer. We're honored to be the awakening factor to those. We're honored to make sure we set them straight, hopefully, but at least I know many will improve, or they will lose the game. Get something better than nothing. But you've got to change. You're going to be more ethical. It's because we have something that is rather clean and people trust, called ONPASSIVE. Anytime you have commissions for $100 or greater, you can request a withdrawal. The first time you need to input your banking account, bank information, and it will be deployed to you. I need to tell you the book. Often it doesn't happen that way, but I need to tell you it takes 10 to 15 business days. As long as you have a pending payout, you cannot initiate another one. One clears out, you can initiate another one. It all depends on the scrutiny and the due diligence of the banking. They might need a document from you. We are providing them with documents between us and you, why we're doing that. Why are you sending $2,000 to this in US dollars to this lady in Papua New Guinea? What's the relationship? Got to clarify that. Why so and so in Cameroon is receiving, or you're sending them $7,000? Have to have an explanation and documentation to that. Okay. Or somebody in another place, just $100, but it's not going to be $100 because the minimum commission you're going to earn is $143. Duh. The smallest commission is going to be 143. I mean, balance, the smallest balance. The second sale is going to have less commission, but you're not going to have less. you're not going to go to the third payment before the first sale. First sale is 143 or 240. So you exceed the minimum requirement of $100. You have $100, it's your wish. You want to keep it, you want to purchase more, okay? You want to accumulate a larger number, you know you're working on something, it's your wallet. Anything above 100, and why 100? We could do it 25, okay? But those people who transfer money, you know, they take fees, not ONPASSIVE. You deal with them directly. Or your bank may take some fees. We don't know, right? Exchange fees, currency exchange, global wires, all of that, we never know, okay? So they take a couple dollars here and there. If it's less than 50 or so, it's not worth it, right? So to make it reasonable, $100 and more. Thankfully, the first payment is not going to be less than $100. It's 143 or more, the first payment. So if you have, I don't know, one sale and then 2 more sales or something, that's $200, like that, okay? You can request. Again, up to you. You see it clear. It could be 10 days for some, it could be sooner. I don't know. I'm told I have to tell you the book, 10 to 15 business days. I'm safe. I've told you. Okay. I'm going to wink. Okay. It's not going to take 15 business days. But if you don't see anything until 15 business days, don't ask anybody. After that, we should check. Hopefully we would have to check. Everything will be hopefully flawless and will be smooth. And if you get it after 4 days, we're going to have so many happy campers. So not going to complain. You want to say thank you? Sure, you're welcome. So ONPASSIVE says they take 10 to 15 business days for the wire to be in your bank. They lied. It's reaching me in 4 or 5 days. Compliment? I don't know. Crypto, yeah, if it's available, allowed in your country, our team is continuing to give you that option. Probably go faster because it's instant, okay? So you can request that, I don't know, as often as you have more than $100. 5 times a day, 20 times a day, 15,000 times a month, how much you have, okay? So obviously that would be another good option if it's legal and allowed in your region or country, wherever you live, okay? So make sure we're gonna do things lawfully and all of that. Now, it is important, I wanna mention something. In a couple of weeks, we're gonna enforce the O-Verify. Every customer of ONPASSIVE will be verified. If you're not verified, you're not gonna go far. Actually, we're gonna freeze your account. Freeze it in a way you're not gonna be able to do much. We're gonna like paralyze functions, okay? That's what I mean. Okay, it's not suspension, it's not termination. It's basically, we need to get your attention. We freeze all the features until the only feature is going to be open for you is to verify your identity. Okay, so you do that, you're a real person, and things will open. Can you have the same identity for more than one account? If that's what you have, no problem. Yes. Okay. No problem. It just, we want to know that you are a real person. This is an ONPASSIVE AI technology, no human involved. This is the machine and you. It's a video, avatar, document, upload it. It takes a minute. Any country, you become a known person, will mark you as verified. Business is open. Okay, wide open for you. Unverified, you're bogus, you're not a person, you're a random, I don't know, unknown. Nobody's going to do business with you. You're not going to be able to spam or net or mail or, okay? So you're going to be booted out. So I think we all want to make sure that we are all verified. ONPASSIVE, real products. It's a real company. Real products got to be with real people only. Real users, real customers. And that's the value of us. Put a name, do whatever you want. You don't have a name, you're no one. Cannot do business with no name or no one. That's it. ONPASSIVE is making you look the hero. I truly believe the whole world is going to know your name. Look at some of the names, we already know them. And some of the names you cannot mention ONPASSIVE without thinking about them. On the company side, on the leaders and advocates and consumer side. And still open for you to shine and thrive. I want to take a break, recollect if I have any more notes, while I allow some of my friends here to weigh in and say anything if they want to have a comment. We are open and streaming live on YouTube. This is a public event. I just want to say congratulations. I want to say 1 million times thank you to our incredible team or teams of experts who have given it their life. They've given it all they could. They've worked tirelessly. They sacrificed their family time, their health time, their sleep time, you name it. And they've taken the pressure and the heat, yet they delivered. For that, we owe them a standing ovation, a big round of applause, and forever in debt.
Sir, a special standing ovation to you, sir, for all founding members. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, I am on the side. My brothers and sisters, you're.
Okay, thank you, Ash. It's
Yes.
Susie.
Take it away.
Yeah. Okay, and I think Julie, if people are raising their hands and Julie will call on people. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. 9/1/23. Here we go. Ready for business. So proud to be part of this. So happy for all the founders across the globe. But more importantly, so proud of you, Ash, and your team and what you've done and over the last 5 years. Words cannot express it. I think I speak for everyone saying we love you. Thank you. Mwah. And just a reminder to everybody speaking, this is a public webinar live streamed on YouTube. So thank you once again, Ash. This is wonderful news. You put a lot of smiles on everyone's faces. And like I always say, I know, love, and trust Ash Mufareh and ONPASSIVE. And this is an exciting day. Thank you so much. So Julie, if you want to take over, that would be great.
Thank you for reminding us that we're public. So I got a couple of questions here from my brothers about the maximum payout, or, you know, there's no maximum, but it's a warm-up process, okay? Anything you make will allow you to take it, okay? But things are not supposed to be public. There is an agreement, you sign it, and all the details by law are detailed, more than I can list to you. So you're gonna see everything, but I can tell you something. The maximum payout or the withdrawal, more than you can spend in a month or two. That's per once, okay? So you're gonna be okay. But we have to understand this is the start. It's got to go gradual. So there's some rules that we have to follow, some countries, some currencies, some volume, all of that. So the first day is the worst day. I understand that. Doesn't mean it's going to be like that in a month or two. We have to build that reputation. You need to build that reputation with your bank. The bank is going to call you. Out of nowhere, you got 100 grand in your account. How? They're going to call you. India, more than 2,200,000 Indian rupees, INR. You know, you're going to be contacted and you're going to pay taxes. Okay. So sometimes you need to understand there's a balance in life and we have to abide by the rules and laws. And just the general rule and standard is ONPASSIVE, okay? You're not going to have the deal anywhere else. So whatever we do is better than anything you've had in your life. Chances you're not going to have this chance or opportunity ever again. One more question is about, I know my brothers, I know they're asking you that question. I'm like, for those who are, okay. And also, if you can pay like deposit in one account and you know, fund the others, you're gonna have to do it one by one initially. Next release, you're gonna have, which is a couple of weeks, okay, you're gonna have a complete wallet, a complete different wallet. And it's a brilliant concept, okay? It's gonna be more fluid, you can do more automation, more, okay. But we have to gradually stabilize the process. We wanna make sure everything is under control. Can I remind you of something, all of you, may I have your attention for a minute or two? Okay. There is an incredible number of you are here with a good heart, and they understand there is a golden opportunity here on the table, and they want to take good advantage of it so they can achieve their goals and be able to give back. I know thousands like that. Personally, I know thousands by the name. On the other hand, there are some people are here to hunt for a cheap gain, a shortcut, loophole. They just don't like straight way. They like a crooked way for some reason. And there's a ton of them. That's why our battle is harder, because of those individuals. And I cannot fix their mindset, but I can systematically cover and secure my system. So don't think it's for you. In fact, most of you that we know here on the screen, if it's up to me, I'll give you the key and I'll tell you, listen, I gotta go fishing with Chris Johnson. We have, you know, some grouper to catch or whatever. I wanna have fun, I wanna take a break. But it's not up to that. There are some people will be really working hard against the system. That's a problem. So it's not about you. Don't take anything personal, please. Nothing personal. It's about what is the balance that works for all of us, that works for the lawyers, for the government, for the bankers, for the taxes, for this, for that, for the, say with me, merchants, okay, for our staff, for our building, for our technology, for our host, for this, for everyone. So this is not an easy, gotta take care of 5 people. No, easy, split, go home, okay? It's not 5 people. This is a new model that has or must have a balance to be secure from every direction, every dimension. You get my point? I want to make sure that this is definitely the best we could come up with in the beginning. For you, what they will make in the first month based on the projected numbers, based on their customer count, okay, they could make the very first month, okay, what or greater than what they've made in the last 5 years, easily. If this is not exciting, in a month, more than 60 months income, never heard of that. Yet, I chose to mention that today because it's the first day and we're going to clear it up. But after that, everything is in the back office, especially after O-Verify. I'm not going to be talking about money. I'm not going to be speaking publicly on this. It's very clear. It's the contract between us and we follow the book. Clear? But I have to clarify things tonight because we're still on the fence and we want to make sure you are informed about the business we're doing. I don't know if it's back to you, Susie, Julie, or whoever. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Come for a while. Sorry, Julie.
Ms. Mender, may I please? If you could please help me raise your hand, and I'll give the instructions, Ms. Mender. Thank you so much, because I know there are so many people here want to say, wants to make comment on it. First of all, I would like to say thank you, Mr. Ashmufara, and all the entire team that doing this for us, give us the power to fulfill our purpose. Thank you so much for giving us that gift of ONPASSIVE. First of all, I would like to give some really short instructions that we have over 100 people in here, and there are so many people would like to speak. So I'm going to go ahead and call Terry Thompson, Engineering, Mike right after, and Pam right after. And then if the rest of the panelists, if you could please take a look in the chat, I will put your name so that the first person, when you finish speaking, please just mute your mic, and then the next one would jump right in so that we can get as many people commenting in as possible. And if we have questions that we urgently wants to ask, if you could please put it in the Q&A so that we can read them through, or we can take questions as time permitted. Thank you so much. Let's start it with Terry Thompson. Terry, if you could please.
Julie, can I jump in there 1 second, please, Julie?
Absolutely, Chris, go ahead.
I apologize. Guys, listen, I'm going to be a bouncer tonight. We've got over 50 hands. Please try to keep it to a minute. Ash already knows you love him, like I always say every time. To the point and quick, and let's move it on. Let's get through everyone. I will be, my clock's out. There you go. Go ahead, Julie.
And then when you are finished speaking, if you don't mind, we will move you back into attendees so that we can bring more people on. Thank you so much. Terry, if you could please start.
Yes, thank you so much, Julie, for that. What a day. This is a day of celebration. I mean, I am so excited. I have to tell you, Mr. Ashmufara, you always say, and you always have, we do it till we die. I understand you saying that so much because you have never wavered at all in your commitment. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting choked up to ONPASSIVE or us. However, we in ONPASSIVE will leave a forever legacy. And I'm proud to know that one day after I leave this great earth, that I was part of a movement that made a difference. And I believe that sums up ONPASSIVE, at least for me. And I want to thank you for that. Thank you for this opportunity of a lifetime. And I plan to make a difference. Thank you so much.
You're up next, Engineering Mike, and then Pam right after, and the names are in the chat. Thank you so
very
much.
much, Terry.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you, leaders. Good evening, Mr. Ash again. And thank you, my brother, for
this incredible webinar for today. It's a history-making one. We've been waiting. Everybody has been just anxious to know what is going on since you announced to us that we'll be having something. And it was so great. I had a couple of conversations with some people, and I was telling them, oh, Mr. Ash is a perfectionist. He will try to do something very perfect. Either we go on the 1st or in the middle of the month, which is after his birthday, 15. So I was not very wrong. And this month is my birthday too. 10th of September is my birthday. So this is my birthday present. Thank you very much, Mr. Mufare, with your team. We will use this platform as our vehicle to really do what is supposed to be done, uplift humanity and eradicate poverty. We want to say thank you for giving us this platform. We will just stay here. We've learned a lot in this journey, and that has really made us come to this final end. We believe in you. We believe in your technology. I will say thank you.
Hi, everybody. Happy birthday, Mike. I wanted to just start out by telling you, every time I talk to Robin, I tell her, like, don't tell me anymore. I feel sick. My stomach, I'm in butterflies. Anyways, so tonight, yeah, that's how I feel. My butterflies are like kicking up a storm. Ash has always been saying about birthing a baby. And I was talking to Kevin and I said, well, you know what? We're birthing this baby. It is in Canada and the United States Labor Day. So I thought, well, yeah, this is the weekend. So yes. And Ash, I know thank you is not enough. The words just don't cut it. So for me, it'll be the actions that I take when I'm able to get out there and help. After we get rid of our bills, it'll be the actions that say the biggest thank you. And I'm so excited to get started. Woohoo!
Hi, Ash. I'm so stoked and happy to be here with all of these beautiful people on the screen and also watching from around the world. When you said that today is the day, I knew I had to raise my hand early because there was no way I'd be able to speak after I listened to everyone else speak, because today is a very emotional day. It's a beautiful day. It's not only the start of the fulfillment of my own personal dreams and plans for my family, my community, but also of helping others achieve their own dreams, so that essentially we get to spend our days making people smile, making them have hope in humanity again, bringing out their creativity and giving them the vehicle to do whatever they want in life. And I can't imagine a more fulfilling life. I'm so I'm absolutely bewildered at how I get to play a part in this. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and all the people involved. We are going to have the most extraordinary time together lifting this planet. Thank you so much, Ash.
Marty, please unmute yourself.
Thank you very much, Jean.
Thank
That was
you,
very
Jean.
wise of you to raise your hand early.
Anyway, I'm not supposed to say it, but I love you, Ash, but I'll be quick. Okay, I'm still going to stay under a minute. Yeah, it's surreal for me. I can't.
Can we take a quick vote, everyone? Do you want Marty DeGarmo to follow the 2-3 minute rule or just talk openly? People love to hear from you, okay? So no timer.
I know, but
Okay.
I don't trust myself really turn into some 400-pound freaking whining baby. Just anyway, yeah, I want to. I just want to say, I was looking around the passage for. I figured it out the other day, about 35 years. Problem was you were only a teenager and it wouldn't have worked out. So, but thank God you did what you did. For me, this is a prize that I couldn't have asked for. I couldn't have got a genie and rubbed a lamp and got this. It just doesn't even seem real to me. I know it is, but it doesn't seem real. Not only I'm in something that I can take care of my family, but watching all these people, being able to take the walk with them and know that everybody's going to be successful. You can walk, you can crawl, you can run. It's up to you, but take advantage of what you have. I want to thank you, Ash, your wife. I'm sorry I have to, and Kamal and your dream team that you have. I can only guess what you're doing, but I know it's massive, and I know I've talked to you all different times of the night, and they're working. I don't think a minute goes by that somebody in the ONPASSIVE organization isn't working for 1,400,000 people every second of every day. I don't know anybody in my life that's ever done that for me, ever. And I'm so glad that I signed up that one day, 4.5 years ago, and I thought, man, if this is 10% of what I think it is, we're going to do really good. And I'm so happy for the first time in my life that I was dead wrong. I was as wrong as you could get. It was bigger and better, and every day, every week, every month got bigger and bigger and bigger. It ran out of my vocabulary, so I just grunt once in a while. I don't know what to say, but I love the idea of seeing people and looking in their eyes and saying, wow, you're going to be successful. You're going to be able to live your life. We don't know how long we're going to be here, but ONPASSIVE can maximize the time you're here. Can't ask for anything more than that. Maximize the time that you're on this planet. No doubt about it. Don't look at the names. Don't look at the name of the product. Look at what it can do for you. I'm seeing it already. You see all these people growing. You know, you plant a bunch of seeds, you look back and you see nothing but dirt. Look back in 6 months. You'll see a forest. You'll see redwoods because they're coming. They'll be back. That's why you never dwell on. Just keep walking. We are in God. God loves us all. And I don't care if you believe or you don't believe, call them whatever you want. God loves everybody in here. I hear people say, I don't know what I did to deserve it. Don't even ask that question. You're here because you're supposed to be here. We're all here because of that. We're all here. We all could have said no, but the door opened. We got a whisper in our ear. You got to do this. We didn't know why. Nobody knew why. Yeah, some people came out, I want to make a lot of money. But it was very quick. After people get in, you can see the change. You see the person go from a caterpillar to a butterfly. And it's unbelievable. People here that wouldn't talk in front of 3 people are now speaking in a conference with hundreds, if not thousands. That's amazing. That's amazing. And you're all, if you take this ride and use ONPASSIVE for everything it's got, you'll never outwear it. You'll never outrun it. And you can live a life with a smile on your face. No guarantees of tomorrow, but every day can be the best day of your life. And I'll say that to anybody in the world. This is the best thing we could have, bar none, no question about it. And that's all I have right now.
That's fantastic. And thank you so much, brother, for mentioning my wife and my family. Funny enough, some hours ago, I asked my son, I said, tonight we're going to be announcing Connect, and you know, give me some of your wisdom. What is a good message I can share with people today? It's not a good sign when your little son outsmarts you, and he knows it. And he said, obviously the punchline is, you know who got the broom, and we select Connect. And he said, my name is Ash Mufari. That's what he said. With my wife and genius sons, exact words, we are giving the world a new gift. Go and change the world with it. And immediately his mom said, that is very sweet of you, but it's not about us. So what do you want to tell people? And then, it got a longer conversation, but the bottom line is, and I avoided saying that because it's not about us. But thank you for mentioning that. They did indeed pay the biggest price to make this happen. We cannot avoid it. We cannot ignore it. It's not going to make any difference. We chose to do that. We will do it again. But hopefully they will make it even better. They have a bright future waiting for them. And we're so proud of setting that model for them. But that means a lot. Thank you from all of us.
Wasim, if you could please go ahead.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi Shrali Sadri wa Yassirli Amri Wahlul Uqdatum min Lisani Yafqahu Qawli. Assalamu alaikum. As sir, first of all, thank you very much. You gave me chance to speak here. I want to say thanks to everyone who is behind of ONPASSIVE. I stand before you with immense gratitude and excitement as we celebrate the visionary leadership of our CEO, esteemed CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare. With great pride and enthusiasm, our CEO has announced the launch of our first paid product commercially, a groundbreaking achievement that promises to revolutionize the industry. This product is not just disruptive, but also remarkably affordable, making cutting-edge technology accessible to wider audience than ever before. Such a feat wouldn't have been possible without the unwavering commitment and forward-thinking mindset of our CEO. As we embrace this new chapter, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our CEO for steering us in a direction that not only redefines our company's trajectory, but also empowers our team members. The commitment to providing bonuses and commissions alongside this remarkable product is a testament to our CEO dedication to recognizing and rewarding the hard working of every individual in our organization. Thank you very much, sir.
Assalamu alaikum. Hi,